you all doing today? Are you doing good? Everyone's still emotionally recovering from Inversion of Genesis? I am. Oh, it's how many days ago was it? 4 or 5 days ago. Still have not emotionally recovered from this. Oh yeah, congrats to Genshin Impact for winning the Player's Voice Award, and now we get the Primo Gems for it. Yay! Anyway, yeah. Starting to feel a little bit better. Starting to just readjust to living life, because honestly, sometimes like I really enjoyed the story in terms of the writing, but wow, did it make me feel very emotional and it was very thought-provoking. Very much, you know, you have to be able to see the sides of the story from all sorts of different perspectives and understand every character's motivations. And yeah, I guess I'm at the stage now where I'm trying to just come to terms with it all. And today I was thinking, you know what, because let me stop thinking about the negative. The positive thing is the outcome of this, that our conquest is now Wonder and Nahida are basically gonna team up, and he's gonna be like her behind the scenes assistant. And honestly, that's probably Nahida is probably will treat him much better than he's been treated by most people ever since the Tatarasuna incident, so that is good. And yeah, you know, Nahida's been through a lot, Wanderer's been through a lot. They can help each other. They did help each other, and they're going to help each other because, you know, they kind of understand each other in that way. Anyway, enough of Inversion of Genesis. Every Genshin video, I swear, if I talk about Inversion of Genesis at the beginning of every Genshin video for the rest of my life, this is gonna be a problem, and it's gonna be proof that I can't compartmentalize after this much amount of time. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. Today we're going to be doing the Golden Slumber. Actually, before we do Golden Slumber, we have to go visit the old guy with the garden and see if his flowers are good. But once we've done that, we're gonna start this Golden Slumber world quest because it's been in my quest menu for a while, and I think we should check it out now that I have some time. Oh, quit following me. You know, that's gonna be something I hear a lot. It has been something I hear a lot already. You know, enjoying that. Anyway, how are all of you doing today? I'm excited to explore the desert more now, and you know, figure out what's going on. Sorry, I'm heading toward a beeline towards the quest mark for when actually I'm trying to get to visit Grandpa Afan over in the his rock garden over. I think last time I talked with the other lady who was gonna help him with the garden, so that should be everything should be ready. Oh, that looks like a big mushroom standoff going to happen there. Might be a problem. Looks like they're gonna fight each other. Okay, world quest markers there. That's good. That is good. Alright, let's see what they are up to then. I might fall out of the sky here, but that is okay. Hello. How are you doing on this lovely day? You're here. This must be the person you found to help me, right? I said something harsh to her just a few days ago. I'm old and useless. No, that's not true. You're trying your best. Are we having a friendly chat right now? Don't take it to heart, sir. Have the seeds germinated? Mr. Afan and I went to take a look, and they haven't, unfortunately. Based on my observations, these seeds appear to have gone through petrification. There are two possible reasons for this. The first possibility is that they lost all possibility of growth after a long period of natural weathering and have thus transformed into a petrified state. If this is the case, the seeds will be unable to germinate. However, the probability of this hypothesis proving true is low. I mean, if it's been like 40 years, it might be hard for the seeds to germinate, you know. It takes a very long time for petrification to take place, and these seeds do not meet that time requirement. Okay. The second possibility is that this breed has a strong affinity for Geo. Oh, interesting. That is to say that they can gather enough Geo element while in seed form to form a stony shell over their exteriors. If the above hypothesis is true, this means that these seeds can be preserved for a long time. Oh, that would explain. I mean, it doesn't make that sense, but it would explain. Paimon doesn't really get it. Are you saying that the seeds are turned to stone? So they're stones, huh? Then I suppose all hope is lost. Golden roses can't grow from stones. Golden rose? Do you refer to the golden rose that the folk song sings of? Oh, you probably don't know this. The village has a rose folk song that has been passed down, and it was originally composed by Uncle Shafkat. He taught the folk song he composed to the generation before me, and they taught it to their own children. There are already people in my generation who've never heard this song, and when our generation is gone, no one will remember him anymore. Roses, oh roses, grant me my wish. Blooming from the stone, the golden rose sang to me. That's right. We can make the stones bloom. Did you think of anything, Saba? As the song hinted, perhaps breaking the stone shell will let the seeds sprout from the stones. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The stone shell kind of serves to protect it, kind of like a cocoon. But if you break that apart, the seed itself should still be preserved in the state it was before the rock formed around it. I mean, that doesn't scientifically... Well, I don't know. Is there anything in real life that actually has that kind of phenomena? I don't know. Not that I'm not a biology person, though, but I'm not aware of that happening. But even so, it makes sense, even though I'm not sure it's possible. Normally, an ideal planting environment needs to be created to awaken the seeds and let them break through the seed casing on their own. But this rose breed has a seed casing that is too hard for the sprout to break through, so we can try lending them a hand instead. Is this fine with you, Mr. Afan? Do you mean that to break the seeds open by force? Obviously, we're not going to completely smash the seeds. We have to get someone nimble to do this. Can you do it? Yep, I got it. You must be careful. Use blunt attacks to break the seed casing first, then use the power of Dendro to awaken the seeds. Sounds good. Well, first, blunt attacks. What counts as a blunt attack? Like, not with this, or maybe if I just use... Does that count? Does that count? Then I do this. Does that work? I don't think that's working. Do I want to... What if I do this? Okay, you know what? Like, I don't know if I'm doing it right. So I'm just gonna go like this, and then like this, and it doesn't work. Like, I don't know, what does a blunt attack count like? I assume you still want the health bar to go down, but I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't seem exactly like what I thought. Like, I'm not sure these are blunt attacks. I'm literally whacking it with a sword. I guess we're not, like, using a pickaxe, but that still does not look exactly... Ooh. I guess that is what we have to do. Okay. So, if I use my charge attack, is that a blunt attack? I don't know. This does not seem like the most safe way to remove the rock casing. I feel like we should use, like, equipment for this. But sure. We will just whack it with a sword. That seems to be doing the trick. Here we go. Just keep mashing the button until it works. Yay! After you wait in silence for some time, young shoots slowly emerge from the soil. Did it work? Look at the little plants! Wow, Saba's method really worked! They're finally sprouting, finally. Looks like Mr. Shafkat's wish can finally be fulfilled after all. Mr. Afan, you told me before that this breed of roses is something that he cultivated. To be able to cultivate a new species, he must have been a researcher who was exiled here, just like me, right? Yes, he was exiled to this village and he lived in the house behind us his whole life. I see. That's probably how all of us exiles will end up. Speaking of which, cultivating new species is something only the top researchers can do. It's a great pity that a person like him faded into nameless obscurity so far away from the academia. Are you thinking about your own future as well? Well, it seems like after we did Akasha Pulses, the Cult of Flame Rises, it seems like a lot of the exiled scholars got better because we got rid of the forbidden knowledge, and a lot of them have been able to come back. So maybe you'd be able to return. Although she's not exiled though for forbidden knowledge, right? She was exiled for something else. I don't remember what. It's just that I don't think it was forbidden knowledge, but hopefully she can still come back as well someday. Yes, child, you still have a long way to go and lots of things to do. Don't be trapped in melancholy. I don't want to see a second old ghost. You're right. I shouldn't be getting all melancholic at a happy time like this. Let's get back on topic. These golden roses have only just sprouted. They've yet to bloom. I want to keep watching over them until they bloom. How about you all? Yeah, me too. Let's give them more time to absorb more nutrients. We'll reconvene later and watch them bloom. Sounds good. Ballad of Days Gone By. Whoa. Look at them. Pretty. They're going to be so pretty when they bloom. Yay! We just need to get rid of those shells around their seeds. I was about to lose hope. Didn't expect this flower to actually grow. I guess as long as we're alive, wonderful things can still happen to us. Little one, are you still sad about Uncle Shefkat? Don't worry, the living have to carry on with the wishes of those who passed away. We can't let them down. Mr. Afan, I'm not so young anymore. Those friends I grew up with, their kids must be old enough now to go buy spices at the store. But I agree, since we're alive, we may as well try our best to live a happy life. There we go. Alright. Now, time for us to head back to our village. We're not going to fly there. As much as I'd like to, we're probably not going to fly there. We can, however, fly from here to where we need to go. Hello. Whoops, that's what I want. Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you? Excuse me, are you one of us? We're with the Adventurers Guild. And I know you probably sent that commission months ago, but we're finally here. Oh, hello there. But looking at your attire, you aren't locals, are you? I was under the impression that the Adventurers Guild would send local adventurers who might be better apprised of the situation. That said, I'm not from around here either. Making a living here is tough for outsiders. My associate and I are both Mondstadters. We originally traveled to Sumeru City to trade in supplies and only came here at the request of a researcher from the academia. You came all the way from Munster to the desert to do business? Of course. Since you came from somewhere as remote as this desert, you two must have been around the block too, I suppose. Of course. And we know your hometown pretty well too. Yeah, we were kind of celebrities back in Mondstadt. Well now, and speaking of which, you must also know what sets us Mondstadters apart from others. We're not gonna... I mean, that's true. That is true, but freedom. That's right. What we Mondstadters value most of all is freedom. Right. What I mean to say is that we Mondstadters value... What I meant to say is that what we Mondstadters value most is freedom. How does the saying go again? I feel like I read the same thing twice, but maybe my eyes just deceive me. Go with the wind. Come on, it's actually let the wind lead. That's what I was thinking, but I was like, okay. Yes, right, that's the one. When the north wind began to blow, some dandelion seeds were blown across the sea to Inazuma, while others were swept away to Liyue. As for me, I guess I was favored by the animal Archon. I didn't stop at Liyue and got blown all the way to Sumeru. The climate and way of life here may be a far cry from that of Mondstadt, but I'm here and I intend to make the best of things. So that's how it is. Still, could you tell us more about the commission you posted at the Adventurers Guild? Oh, well, I accepted that Academia Researchers Commission, didn't I? Tirzad, that's the researcher's name, he took 2 mercenaries with him to look for some ruins, probably for some archaeological research. I don't really know much about academia stuff. In addition to providing them some supplies, my associate and I also rented a few sumpter beasts out to them. Nachtigal, my associate, was worried that they'd struggle to steer the sumpter beasts, so he decided to go with them. We originally arranged to use a dustbird to send messages every once in a while, so that I could be informed of their progress or raise supplies to send them to them as the situation required. We did exchange messages this way at first, but I haven't heard a peep for them for the last 2 days. Paimon hopes there wasn't any sort of accident. Oh, that's what I've been worrying about, and that's why I decided to post a commission with the Adventurers Guild, and, well, here you are. But the desert is very dangerous, and you two seem so young. Are you sure you can handle a place like this desert? Are you underestimating us? You left Mondstadt, so maybe you're out of the loop. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of celebrities back in Mondstadt. But you should know that Teddy isn't just any ordinary adventurer. He's an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. Huh? Wait, Then you must be the celebrated Teddy? Oh, then you have heard after all. That's right. This is the renowned Teddy, and Paimon is the famed Paimon. Goodness gracious, please excuse my rudeness. I never expected to meet a big hero in a place like this. And a little hero, too. In that case, thank you for crediting Paimon. I have nothing more to say. I just worry that you may have some other important missions at hand, like saving a city or something, and don't have the time for a menial commission like this one. No, it's fine. Well, it's not like we're always doing over-the-top stuff like that. We take ordinary commissions, too. Besides, we've already accepted your commission, haven't we? Well, that's great. Right, as for your payment, I'll definitely think of something. That researcher from the Academia has also been quite generous. I can picture it now, just as they run into some trouble, Teddy. Teddy, a true hero, descends from the heavens to save them. That's just to hear you double the payment, right? This deal is a sure bet. Double the payment in Primo Gems? No, but it's okay. You don't have to double the payment. It's fine. What do you think? Well, we have to help them if they're in danger. Great, fantastic. There's hope for my Cyrus yet. Cyrus? Yeah, Cyrus is the name of one of the Sumpter beasts I rented to them. I was like, oh, so this is Cyrus the guy, Adventurers Guild guy back in Mondstadt, but I guess you must have named one of the Sumpter beasts after him. Huh? Cyrus? But isn't that... Oh, does the actual Cyrus know about this? Huh? Well, it's fine. Just don't tell him. No one will know. Honestly, who wouldn't want a Sumpter beast to be named after them? Those things are so cute. Anyway, the researcher and the others left the village and headed west. The trails here are a bit hard to make up, but you should be able to find them by following the footprints. I don't know, there's been a few sandstorms in the area since you posted that commission. I'm not sure those footprints are still there. I'll leave the rest to you two. Golden Slumber. Big World Quest has a text box. I think Aranyaka had that too. But wow, I don't remember that. Also, did you just say to the west? My friend, the west is this way. What is this? Was there always a hole here? No, there wasn't. What? Whoa, wait. This hole didn't used to be here. This used to be flat. Well, am I going crazy? This area here used to just be like this flat pit, and I couldn't find this domain anywhere. There's a hole here. Anyway, you're wrong. That's east, not west. Thank you very much, dude.
Squall and fury.
Sorry, I'm just gonna have to use this as much as I can. You know. What if I say we just need to follow the tracks to find them? But these footprints are a mess. A researcher and a merchant caravan should have made anyway, let's follow and see what they find. I went the wrong way. No, I can't do that. I'm stuck doing the Paimon voice now. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be lots of fun. I wonder when's the next time we're going to see Wander and Hida again. Like... Okay, I see. We're making our way... Oh, I see. So you want me to take the long way around instead of, you know, hopping the wall here and going here. I see. So this hole probably is new. The hole probably is new. Yeah, you know what? There's definitely not a hole in the ground there before, but now there is. Probably because of this quest. Especially since I now see it slooping around. But yeah, I'd love to see some... Strange, we can't see the footprints anymore. I think they're blown away by the sand. Let's keep looking. I mean, it's been months, Paimon. I'm sure it did get blown away by the sand. Anyway, I'd love to see more interaction, though, between Wander and Nahida. Actually, I wonder, does Nahida's line still say about Balladeer, or does it say about Wanderer now instead? Because it should say about Wanderer now. No, it still says about the Balladeer. Oh, everyone else's lines about the Balladeer are gone. Anyway, let's collect all the henna berries, though. You know, an archaeological expedition in the desert is really just... Let's hope this Tears guy's a knowledgeable and humble researcher for once. So Barbara says he's pretty jealous more, so it can't be that bad. I don't know. Some of the researchers have been humble. I mean, we just talked to Saba. She was very kind and helpful. We've met quite a lot of, you know, humble researchers. Although I do agree some of them are not. But most of them have been. Yeah, this hole definitely was not here. This was definitely just flat ground before, and this is a sinkhole that just appeared. Because, I've been trying to find that domain. I was like, oh, this domain's probably underground. Oh, is this an Assumptor beast? I'm trying to figure out. Like, this one, these armadillo-looking things. Like, they're not fluffy, but they're like, they have like these shells instead.
They couldn't have fallen down, could they? Now that's like a really long way down. Hello. We should go and have a look. Be careful.
Always careful, Paimon. Yep, no, this was definitely not here before. Definitely could not just go here and unlock this like I am right now.
Oh, Nahida just was right to the ground.
If Nahida is like a princess, then the Wanderer is like her Knight of Flowers. That's to me, it's like, you know, the Knight of Flowers and their retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to finally meet you. And I wish. Hello. What are you up to?
Could this be Nachigal? The associate that Boniface is telling us about? Oh, he doesn't seem well. Paimon thinks he's resting. Let's not disturb him.
I don't know. We probably should disturb him. You know, these people need help, clearly. They look like they're dehydrated. You must be the researcher. When you're from Bahamuna, I can tell the Darshan symbol.
He's dressed like an academia researcher, but why does he reek of booze?
I guess that's all the water they brought with them. Think you can mess with me and scam me? Braille, you useless dolt. How long have we been going? You know, only to get stuck. Oh, if it wasn't for this busted stone slate.
Whoa, Paimon thinks he's drunk. There's no way we can talk with him now. Let's go ask someone else.
You're probably talking about that big doorway over there. Yeah, you know what? I figured it's so weird, but I've unlocked all the visible things, like teleport waypoints and stuff here. But in the achievements, it's like first of all, it's part 1, so we know it's going to be more desert. Because the series 1 implies series 2, but there's still 9 more teleport waypoints left, so I know there must be a huge underground area in this desert. So, you know, we gotta find. Okay, there's lots of doorways here, it appears. So this whole area was just down here, huh? Oh, sorry, dude. I have my priorities, as you can tell. Slide up. Yay. Oh my gosh, I love that skill so much. I've had no luck getting any good Wanderer artifacts, though. Otherwise, he could be even stronger, but he's pretty strong right now.
Hello. Hello, where?
Did you guys also fall down here? The desert's no place for outsiders. If you have a way back, I suggest you take it as soon as possible.
Looks like talking to us is the last thing he wants to do. Let's try someone else.
Who else, Paimon? Who else down here?
They seem to be the ones you're looking for, but that one over there. Let's go ask her. Let's go and ask her.
Hello. Surely you're more reasonable, right?
Hello.
Oh? Are you the newly fallen?
Huh? What do you mean, newly fallen?
Oh, do you have a way out? Yes, we do. It's called a teleport waypoint. Shall we show you how it works?
Huh? We accepted Boniface's commission to come look for Tirzad's archaeological team.
Boniface, that merchant from Mondstadt, I know him. So, you want to find the archaeological team, huh? Let me think. Oh, isn't that us? I'm Jet. Tirzad sort of hired me.
Well, he said he got away from you guys a while, and he was worried that something might have happened to you, so he asked us to come and check things out.
I'm worried about Nachigal.
Paimon wonders if he was the one who's taking a break.
Her own monster is so paranoid? What do you mean a while? It's only been a day. If it weren't for that bad fall and the heat stroke that Nachigal had, we'd also be trying to find a way out. Yeah, did you guys bring enough water in the desert?
So this pit is...
That's right, this desert is an incredible place. One minute you're looking at solid ground, the next you step directly into a trap. And as you can see, we're trapped here now. Did you guys just get here, or do you have another way out? Still, we searched all over this place and there doesn't seem to be a way to climb back to the surface. We have a wind glider. A wind glider. I've heard Nachtigal talk about them before. They sound pretty great, to be honest. I'd love to give flying a try too. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, your little friend here doesn't even need to... little friend here doesn't seem to even need a wind glider to fly. Can you teach me, little friend? How can I be as footloose and free as you? Floaty.
Paimon is no one's little friend. Even Butterflies knows that Paimon is famous. And Teddy is just as famous as Paimon.
That's right. All right, my renowned little friend Paimon, can you teach me? What do I have to do to float freely through the air like you? She's asking the real questions. Tell us, Paimon. Do tell.
Paimon doesn't really even answer for you there. Teddy?
If you practice hard enough, maybe a miracle will happen.
You can't just wake up one morning to find yourself floating.
Except for the Wanderer. I see. So you must have hired Paimon to teach you to fly, didn't you? But since you're still using a wind glider, I suppose you haven't trained enough, huh? Once you train enough, I'm sure you'll finally be able to fly freely without needing a wind glider. Oh, that's kind of sad and ironic considering the very beginning of the game we saw Aether and Lumine were flying through the air with the magic powers and their swords and all that. And we still don't really know what that scene even means. But Aether could fly there, so... You seem like a really good teacher, Paimon. Can I hire you to teach me too? Hey, Teddy, how much more will I need to hire Paimon?
Wow, you've got a wild imagination, huh? We don't have that sort of relationship.
Huh? But isn't it just like how Tearzan hired my father and me? And Nachtigal too. Surely I can also hire you as long as I have the Mora to spend. Well, Paimon loves Mora, so...
How could you say that? Of course Paimon would never leave your side.
Not even for Mora? Oh, that's a shame then. By the way, have you seen Tearzad and my father?
We have, but...
Tearzad seems very drunk, and your father seems he doesn't want to talk to anybody. I see. As I said before, Nachtigal must have been having a tough time with that bad fall he took, plus the heat stroke. As for my father, well, he's got a nasty temper. Don't take it personally. As for Tearzad, he's basically been throwing a tantrum since things stopped going smoothly.
That said, grouchy kids don't usually get that drunk.
You're not wrong, Paimon. Sometimes father will have a few glasses as well, but I've never seen him get drunk before. How about this? We can go back together and I'll explain everything to my father. You guys don't want to stay here too long, do you? I like her. I like her. She has a good attitude just by, falling into this pit with a bunch of weirdos. Okay, not you. Oh, it is you. Father, I'm back. Oh, is Nachtigal doing better? Come on. Right, Paimon and Teddy told me all about what happened. How can you just ignore people, Father? Really, what is that temperament of yours ever going to change? Jet explains the situation to the three of them. Thank you.
That means he completed Boniface's commission, right? After all, he only asked us to confirm the safety of the archaeological team, as well as that of the Sumpter beasts.
Boniface?
What happened?
Boniface and Nachtigal are colluding to blackmail me. That despicable monster came all the way to Sumeru just to extort me, I swear. You sure?
Is he still drunk?
Mr. Tearzad, was the price not already agreed upon after our discussion? You even confirmed it yourself, so why are you telling a different story now? I usually have my hands full with research matters, and I've never dealt with business people such as you before. How was I supposed to know the rules around pricing? If Jay hadn't told me that you highballed me, I'd still be foolish enough to think that I scored a great deal. Oh, well. I'm really sorry, Nachtigal. Father had told me after the fact that I shouldn't have shared it with Tearzad.
Why is Paimon going to legit manage to offend all three people by saying that?
Yeah, she kind of did. So she basically told him, you got scammed. Said that you got scammed in front of the person who scammed you, and also kind of dissed the person who said, you shouldn't say that, and ruin the business relationship. So, if I were her, I think I'd also tell him that you got scammed. You got scammed. That's it. I'm laying you all off. There's a limit to how much bullying I can take. That's not fair, Tearzad. Nachtigal and Boniface are in the wrong here, but Father and I didn't do anything wrong. Besides, didn't we only get stuck in this place because you insisted on coming here? Then you started throwing tantrums after you let fall and drank even though you clearly can't hold your liquor. You might have the body of an adult, but you've been acting like a little baby. You...
Jet, that's enough. Tearside looks like he might fate for range. Now's not the time to fight. All we should be doing is putting our heads together so we can get ourselves out of this mess. Oh, someone's talking sense. So that Quick Boniface commissioned you to come look for me, and your famous adventures, you say. Well, I'd like to hire you to get me out of this ark forsaken place. At this rate, forget my research, even my very life will be cut short. Since your famous adventures, surely you're more reliable than they are. Well... Is this the double payment Boniface mentioned? What should we do? Now's not the time for bickering. Let's focus on getting out of here first. You're right. Finding a way to know together is what's most important right now. Any other complaints can be addressed once we're safe. That's right. See, Tearzad? If you could think as sensible as Paimon, we wouldn't have gotten ourselves stuck in this situation. Jet? I just explored a little bit up ahead and found what looks to be ruins. Maybe there's an exit leading to the surface in there? I mean, I wouldn't typically say that going further into the ruins is going to get you closer to the surface, but in this case it probably will, so... Desert ruins don't constitute a safe place. I'm not going anywhere with such unreliable people. But you're a researcher, aren't you? Shouldn't you be thrilled to have ruins to investigate? I'm an Indusology researcher. What are you doing taking a commission hiking out in the desert then if you just love staying indoors? I should be working indoors and poring over documents, unlike some adventurers who go stark raving bananas when they see a pile of old ruins. Oh, you... Don't waste your breath on him, Jet. Just let him stay here if he wants to. But Father, he's employer, so he's the right to decide what he does and doesn't want to do. We just have to do our jobs. I mean, sounds good. There he goes. We'll come back after Father and I find a safe path. If he doesn't want to come with us, he can just wait here. And stay there, because there's no other way out. Now there goes Jet. What should we do? We can't just wait here. You're right. Let's go find a way out of here. Are you going to ditch me? The payment for the commission is negotiable, so don't leave me here with this crook from Mondstadt. I've kept quiet up until now, but Boniface and I are not crooks. What shady businessman would offer such a comprehensive after-sales care? Think about it, Mr. Tearzad. We could have simply received our payment and left it at that. But instead, we let ourselves end up in the same boat as you. I guess that makes sense. That's true. You know what? You kind of got scammed from the deal you guys made earlier, but now you guys have fallen into a pit and you're kind of in danger. I just think that extra payment might go a long way to helping you actually get out of the unforeseen circumstances you've put yourself in. So maybe it's not so much of a scam after all. Of course, you didn't know that in advance, but now, in hindsight, I guess that makes sense. But I'm not staying here either way. I feel more comfortable in the company of experienced adventurers. But you're still rip-roaring drunk. Why don't you stay here and sleep it off first? I'm not drunk. I'm fine. I'm coming with you guys. Don't leave me behind. And then we should get going. We should want to catch up with Jet and the others. I'll wait here for now. I doubt the road ahead will be suitable for the sumpter beast. Good luck. Sounds good. We're gonna have fun. Jet and the others must have gone this direction. Let's hurry that way. Here we go. Goodbye. Oh, this is cool. We finally opened up this hole in the ground. Apparently, there's a thing. I see a switch there. Just all you have to do is press the switch. We're here. Tearzad decided to come exploring with us. What now? You mean that researcher actually changed his mind? Oh, he knows the pros and cons, so naturally he came along. Alright, well, you'll get the chance to show off your skills soon enough. How about we enter the interior of the ruins? This is a researcher's specialty, right? Maybe not an indoorsology researcher, but yes. This should be a piece of cake for you, right, Tearzad? We're probably better suited to unlocking puzzle mechanisms than him. Of course, I might be an indoorsology researcher, but something as basic as this can't be too difficult for what's written in the books. Watch this. I mean, all you should do is have to press the button, right? I'd assume. Not budging? No? There it says... There, that should do it. Yes? Yeah, see, it's just pushing a button. There we go. Perfect. Oh, going deeper into the... Wow, the door really opened. Well, that's Mr. Tearzad for you. That's what sets us professionals apart from the amateurs. I mean, all you did was push a button, but sure. Paimon wonders what it's like inside. Let's go and take a look. He's also drunk. I'm not sure it's really qualifying him to be, you know, this enigmatic page.
I'm just having so much fun flying around Wanderer. Look, see, here's a teleport waypoint that we can't see from the surface. Whoa. All this has been underneath. What's this? Money. I need that. And the other side? No.
I would never expect to find a place like this under the sand.
I had no idea there'd be a space as big as this inside either. And it looks really well preserved, too. Hey, Tearzad, you're a researcher who specializes in this sort of thing, right? Could you tell us more? He's an Indrazology researcher.
Too slow.
Rigor is the key to academic research. We only just got here. I wouldn't want to jump to any conclusions. Oh, that does sound like a very researcherly thing to say. I'm a legitimate researcher. I'll have you know I had a research permit issued by the academia. Of course. This is where the place we saw in like the very first trailers they showed of the desert area. I wonder if that's those are statues of King Deshret. Look at this though. This is incredible. I've missed out on so much desert stuff not having done this quest yet, I bet. We're about to find out more cool stuff. I'm sure this research is not going to be to help us that much, but that's fine. We will make it. Hello. My turn. All I have to do is just push a button. Well, do that. You know, circle around because I have fun, and then do that. Well, look at the puzzle mechanisms in the King Deshret, like, civilization ruins. Watch out. Like these surprise attacks are a dirty trick, but you don't want to mess with me either.
Everyone
Oh, I thought those were enemies, but that's them. Oh my gosh, hello. Thank you for helping me out. Hello. That scared the daylights out of me. It's my job, and I'll show any jerk what happens when they underestimate me. Since the threat's been eliminated, let's keep moving.
Take it and have fun.
Take it and have fun. Wow. Yeah, I keep commenting on this, but since this is an episode dedicated to this stuff, I'll just say it again. It's amazing how they've created like a completely different, technologically advanced ancient civilization that's different from Khaenri'ah. You can see the technology that King Deshret's civilization had was very different than the technology the people of Khaenri'ah had. I like it's very like blue style, like holographic. The way they developed it was different, so yeah. Wow. And yet there's very much like the desert like vibes too. You know. It's reminding you of like the pyramids that we have in real life and things like that. It's like how they draw upon like the ancient look, but also make it sort of technologically advanced as well. Speaking of which, father used to live in the desert, but he was in the. This is actually my first time going this deep into the desert. I thought it would be boring sand everywhere. It kind of was. I didn't expect it to be so full of surprises. I mean, yeah, we're in the cool parts now. Actually, this is my first time this deep in the desert as well. No wonder you struggled so much on the ship. Looks like everyone here is a desert rookie, not us. Hey, father, tell us about your life in the desert. Think about us passing on your experience. That's all in the past. Nothing worth talking about. That's always what you say. It's not like you have some big secret to hide or something. Maybe he does. How do I drop down? This button. How come there was nothing in that sand pile? You would go to all that effort to knock over that sand pile. There was nothing there. What is this? Okay, I think I don't want to be hitting that right now.
Huh, you seem pretty used to dodging these devices. Very easy picking for us.
I was mainly talking about Teddy, actually, since you can fly, Paimon. So you are the Traveler's flight teacher, right?
No, Paimon's not.
I mean, Paimon, could you teach me to fly? I love that.
You even want this?
He's so offended. You want this? Yeah, I do. Thank you very much.
Hey!
It's this song!
Squall Fury.
I've hardly gone into any desert ruins yet, so I hardly get to listen to the desert battle music, which only I think it's never on the surface. You have to go into the ruins, and now I'm going to get to hear it eventually.
Take it and have fun.
Well, look at all the Dendroculus on the map. Look at this. This is incredible. All this stuff I wasn't able to get before. Here is one. What is this? Looks like some kind of switch. Is this like an elevator? It feels like it's an elevator. It looks like that's an elevator. Hang on. I want to get these. Unagi.
Too slow.
Too slow. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Too slow. Quit following me. Let's go. Look at the blue lights and all of that. It's so The way has like the blue lights reminds me of Shambhala and Fire Emblem Three Houses. That's an ancient civilization that's technologically advanced that I wish, you know, had more explanation. You know, that's that stuff. Anyway, which pyro character would like to go on the field? How about Klee?
Klee can help. Klee can help.
Klee sure can help. Klee's gonna light this torch. Klee's gonna light this torch. Klee is going to. Oh, hang on.
La la la. La la la. Da da da.
There we go. Klee is going to light this torch without hitting our little buddy friend. Please don't. That'd be so mean of us. No! You're alive again. And Sealy friend is immune to being burned, so. There we go. And the switch there, I think is unlocked. Perfect.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
Maybe. Like how you bury your jumping empties. Okay, what do I do now? Which artifact wants to be? I think this one. Oh, this one I was hoping for more energy recharge or crit damage, but instead I got HP and defense, and then I got an energy recharge finally. I don't have a lot of artifact space, so we might be leveling up that artifact as we go here. Wow, so many doors opening up. Oh, it's like a huge corridor. That's cool cinematic though. 5 doors. It's very secure.
Quit following.
Quit following me. I guess if I went ahead of the Sealy, that's accurate. Quit following me. 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 Sealy friend would be like, no. Do you want the treasure or not? And he's like, not really though. Now the Sealy's friend. Are you following me? Are you following me? Are you following me? Are you following me? Oh, I have fun in this game. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Scared. What is this? What is this? Explain.
Behold. Unnecessary. following me. Too slow. Quit following me. rises. Too slow. Quit following me. Squall and fury upon the gale. Too slow. Behold! Take it and have fun. The wind rises. Take it and have fun.
Everyone hold hands!
By royal decree!
Squall and fury! Quit following me. You even want this?
Make yourselves at home. Ha! Odds revealed by
Unsightly insects. The wind rises. Ah! Ja! Ga! Ah! Ha! Ja! Unnecessary.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what. Okay, I think my microphone has been stopped not recording for like half an hour. Well, then that's probably kind of awkward. Anyway, can I sum up my commentary? Yeah, I can sum up my commentary. Basically, every time Wanderer said, "Quit following me," I just said, "Quit following me," in mocking him in response. And also, I was saying I don't like that Tirzad is being the way he's kind of treating Jet and Jabrail. It's kind of like he's first of all he said like, oh, they're desert people, we can't trust desert people. Like, okay, dude, that's a little bit racist. And if that's the reason you don't trust them, I don't really trust you now. And also he's very, very much like, I'm paying you, so I'm gonna treat you like my servant. And I'm thinking, that's not really what you're paying them for. Like, you're paying them for higher level work than that, so you should treat them with more respect. Thank you very much. So I don't trust Tirzad. In case that part didn't get recorded down, apparently I was recording and then it stopped. I don't know why. Why would it just stop recording my mic? Anyway, we're gonna commentate. I'm gonna commentate now. Oh, and the other thing I was saying is basically, I wonder if Nahida would get a second story quest like Zhongli and A, and if so, would she and Wanderer both be in it, and like what kind of things are they going to be up to? I'm sure Nahida's busy watching over all of Sumeru, and Wanderer is going to be busy, doing her bidding every now and then, while also living for himself and trying to find meaning in his life. now that he has more of the freedom to be himself and not be controlled by other people. But anyway, I wonder if we'll see them both next time we see Nahida in a story quest or something. Anyway, that's pretty much, like, how can this happen? Forget it. Okay, anyway.
Oh, it is a nutshell.
Which apparently you guys probably haven't been hearing me do the voicing with the characters this whole time. There you are. When the door on the other side suddenly opened, I knew you found an exit. I brought Cyrus and the others over.
Wow, that was pretty brave of you. What if it wasn't a shortcut at all, but a trap?
Huh. You got a point.
You mean I didn't even occur to you?
Well, everything worked out in the end. We've been reunited, haven't we? That's enough. By the way, we've got a new member here. That's great. That's a free monster for you.
But it's better to be cautious at times like this.
Yeah, balance the caution and the worry. But isn't it great that we don't need to double back to rendezvous? Now we can find the exit together. Follow the wind and find your way out, but don't let your guard down. Okay, got it. Rust in the sands. Do I go this way or do I go that way? This is where the other guy came through, right? What does this lead? Oh, this just leads to, oh, this is the other door I saw. I was like, what is that other door? I'm gonna check that out later. Well, it looks like this other door is opened and now it just takes us back to the hole. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Quit following
Quit
me.
following me. Here, I don't know if you guys, how many times you actually heard me say, quit following me, but there you go. Quit following me. There, I've said it. I said the line. I said the line that the Wanderer says to me all the time. But see, but now I think this part probably did get recorded. But see, quit following me, the Sealy. Quit following me. Talking with the Sealy. Quit following me. Ha 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 ha. That's gotta be it if you're asking me. Let's get over there. Where is our Sealy friend? Sealy friend. I'm just gonna fly down. At least I can do that, you know. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. It's the controller. I'm not used to descending with him on using controller. You know, I haven't explored many ruins with the Wanderer. This is... Oh, that's another thing I was saying. Technically, Wanderer's first expedition since becoming the Wanderer. I have no idea when I said that. I just remember saying that at some point, and now I don't remember if I said that before or after, when my mic apparently cut out half an hour ago. But it's basically like first time since becoming the Wanderer and getting his like old memories back. And, you know, now it doesn't feel like an empty sheet of paper anymore. Because the thing is, for him, Scaramouche felt like...
Ah, the sky opens and the familiar dust.
It's getting late. There should be an oasis
Take it,
nearby.
have
Let's
fun.
set up a temporary camp there. Sounds good. Yeah. For Scaramouche, he really, you know, felt like he wanted to scrub away every last trace of emotion. Then it'll be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity, right? But once he actually got his blank slate, ironically, you know, after all the thing with the divinity happened, when he went into Irminsul, he did have a blank slate, you know. He was, you know, the Wanderer was like very like nice, like just but very also like, innocent kind of person, just exploring the world, trying to learn what everything means, right? But in that sense, he really was that blank slate. And once he was that blank slate, it's almost like he realized then he'd rather he still chose to get his memories back anyway, because he would have rather had those painful emotions than not be able to feel much at all. Like, and it's that important life lesson about in real life, you know, your emotions are not going to be that happy or pleasant. And for Scaramouche, those emotions were incredibly painful. The things he experienced in his life were actually really sad and really horrible, especially the way Datora used him. So many bad things happened to him, and yet he still chose to reclaim all of those memories. Reclaim that sense of self, because despite everything, that was still better than having nothing at all. And now that he has both those emotions and memories back, but also has lived the insight of being the wanderer with that blank slate, he finally has like that perspective to be able to both embrace that he had that past, but now freely walk forward to the future. And all that. Be able to move forward without feeling all that regret and pain, because he's able to have that insight to know that that pain is part of who he is, but he doesn't need to be bound down by that anymore. He can become something new after this. This is not meant to be more Inversion of Genesis discussion, but wow, do I just make this about Inversion of Genesis discussion, because I cannot stop talking about this Archon quest. Anyway, I think we got through the first part of, what is this, the Golden Slumber? That's not what I meant to do. Golden Slumber? Yes, we did. We made it through the first part. Perfect. I think that's a good time to end off. And probably tomorrow? Too slow. Quit following me. Unnecessary. I'm getting used to hearing his lines a lot. Anyway. Oh, look at the ruins, though. Oh, that's pretty insane. I'm so excited because I assume we're going to get to eventually go towards the mausoleum over time. Scarab. I still don't know anybody who needs it, but we're going to collect it anyway. Yeah. Goodbye, Wander. Goodbye, Nahida. I will see you all next time. Bye!
Squall Fury!
Hey! Here! Yeah! All eyes on me!
Wretched vermin!
Odds reveal! Share my knowledge! Ouchie! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Positions!
Behold! Nothing worth mentioning. Search for it! Cry loud!